Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel and to a new vlog. As promised in my previous video that I'll be showing you my new apartment. Let's enter inside. So before I give you the tour of this apartment, the first thing we need to do when we enter the apartment is जब भी आप उज़्बेकिस्तान आ रहे हो ये बात ज़रूर याद रखना, नहीं तो फिर आपको फ़ाइन से कोई नहीं बचा सकता। ओ भाई साहब, ये क्या है? हेलो, गुड इवनिंग एवरीबॉडी एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल बडिंग डॉक। दिस इज़ अमन शर्मा एंड जैसे कि मैंने आपको बताया था कि आज हम अपना अपार्टमेंट दिखाएंगे, आपको टूर करवाएंगे। ये यहाँ की लोकल मार्केट्स हैं, यहाँ पे सब कुछ मिलता है जैसे इंडियन सीड्स, टोमेटोज़ एंड ऑल एवरीथिंग दिस वेजिटेबल। और यहाँ पे एप्पल्स भी हैं, पियर्स भी हैं, ग्रेप्स भी हैं एंड एट वेरी रीज़नेबल रेट। सो अभी हम जा रहे हैं एक एजेंसी में, वहाँ पे हम पता करवाएंगे कि विच अपार्टमेंट इज़ अवेलेबल राइट नाउ फॉर अस, और हम जाके वो अपार्टमेंट देखेंगे। अभी मेरे दोस्त भी आ रहे हैं, मिलते हैं उनको भी, दिखाते हैं आपको जल्दी क्या होता है। बाय।
The next day.
हेलो एवरीवन, तो जैसा मैंने आपको बताया था कि हम यहाँ पे समरकंद में अपार्टमेंट ढूंढेंगे अपने लिए। तो कल हम ऑलमोस्ट पूरा दिन, मतलब जब से हम ट्रेन से उतरे थे उसके बाद से हम पूरे टाइम फ्लैट्स ढूंढ रहे थे हमारे लिए। हमने काफ़ी फ्लैट्स देखे यहाँ पे, कुछ समरकंद रीजन के आउटस्कर्ट्स पे थे, कुछ हमारी यूनिवर्सिटी के पास। तो हम देख रहे थे कल फ्लैट्स, तो इतने कुछ खास नहीं लगे हमें, कुछ ओवर प्राइस थे और कुछ लोकेशन नहीं मैच कर रही थी कईयों की। तो कल जैसे तैसे हमको कोई फ्लैट नहीं मिला। आज हम फिर से निकल चुके हैं फ्लैट ढूंढने के लिए। अभी एक एजेंट से बात हुई थी मेरी, तो उन्होंने मुझे टाइम दिया है, तो मैं जा रहा हूँ उनके पास अभी और हम जाके फ्लैट देखेंगे। होप्स कि आज मिल जाए हमें फ्लैट और हमें आज अपने फ्लैट में फाइनली मैं शिफ्ट कर जाऊँ और मैं आपको भी दिखाऊँ कि हाउ इज़ माई फ्लैट। चलो तो फिर मिलते हैं जल्दी, बाय बाय। हेलो गाइस, तो अभी मैं एजेंसी से वापस होके आ रहा हूँ। एजेंसी में गया था तो वहाँ पे वो मुझे बताया कि फ़्लैट ओनर अभी अवेलेबल नहीं है जो हमें फ़्लैट देंगे। तो उन्होंने कहा कि कम अराउंड 3:30 to 4 o'clock। तो अभी हम 3:30 to 4 o'clock तक जाएंगे वहाँ पे। तब तक मैं यहाँ पे आया था गुब्जाल के पास, जो कि रेलवे स्टेशन है। और यहाँ पे मतलब मैंने एक काफ़ी यूनिक सी चीज़ देखी जो कि मतलब इंडिया में आई गेस कभी देखने को ना मिले। तो हाँ गाइस, मे बी आप ये सुन के इतना प्लीज़ नहीं होंगे, पर ये बीफ्स फुट है जो कि इंडिया में बहुत कम देखने को मिलता है।
Eventually, 3 days later.
So we are here with a new apartment. So first let me tell you, in Uzbekistan there are 3 type of residents: 4-story residents, 9-story residents, and third one is old homes. So with the development of Samarkand, we can now see 6 stories apartment and 5 stories apartment too. But generally there are 3 type of resident in Uzbekistan. That is 9-story buildings and 4-story buildings and old houses. So now Samarkand, which is in Uzbekistan, is developing, so we can see many new buildings. So just let me tell you, right now we are staying in a 4-story building, which will be most common in Uzbekistan. I'll show you my apartment, which will be of 3 rooms, 1 kitchen and a bathroom, and we do also have a small hall kind of thing in it. You can see this is the society where we live, and this is the building. There's a lot of greenery over here right now. See, you can see these kids playing. They're playing football. And this is the building. You can see it's 4-story building. A nice park to play. This is generally a society in Uzbekistan. So, see, Uzbekistan. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? Kakte? Good? See, these kids, usually they study Uzbekski, Russian, Tajikski in their school. But some of them also learn English. So, this is the building where we stay. Let's go inside. Yes, everybody, we are planning to rent this apartment for next few months. We will be staying here, and I'll also tell you the rent we pay for this apartment. That I'll discuss the whole thing, what will be included in the rent, what will not be included. Firstly I'll give you the tour of my apartment, and then after that we'll sit and I'll tell you the details about the rent, about everything. Let's enter. So let's enter inside. So before I give you the tour of this apartment, the first thing we need to do when we enter the apartment is open our footwear and keep it aside. So this is the first custom of post-Soviet countries. We need to open our slippers, we need to open our shoes over there the moment we enter the gate. And whenever anybody comes in, we need to tell them, or it is like they do it themselves. They open their footwears and keep it aside. We cannot enter inside with our footwears. So let's give you the tour of this apartment. We have 3 rooms in this apartment. So this is the first room. You can see this is a first room, and we do have shelves over here. We have kept our stuff over here for now, and this will be the next room. This is the second bedroom, and has king-sized bed, which is more than sufficient for us to live. This room is really spacious. You can see this one is the third room. For now it's a bit messy, but this is our third room, and it has an open window space which opens to our dining space. This is our dining room where it opens. This is a nice hall with nice sofa cum bed, and has a beautiful television, which we right now don't watch because of our studies. We need to study also, so we are not using it currently. Let's head towards our kitchen and bathroom. This is the bathroom. We have a nice bathtub and washing machine too, and the toilet is also attached within our washroom. It is a congested washroom, but it's okay. This is how washrooms are built in Uzbekistan. We don't have a mirror cabinet over here, so we use this space as our cabinet, and we keep our stuff over here. Now let's move towards the kitchen. A compact kitchen, but it's okay. This is good for us right now. We don't have much problem in this kitchen. we have got a nice slab over here where we can do our chopping stuff, and this is the kitchen. Compact, but it's good. Then comes our dining space, a nice refrigerator, and then this is our dining space. And the best thing about this flat is a nice air conditioner and a Wi-Fi. That's all what is required for a bachelor to stay in Uzbekistan. There is one more important information which I need to tell you about Uzbekistan. When you enter Uzbekistan, you can travel freely, you can roam freely for 3 days in Uzbekistan. If you're coming to some relative of yours, you can stay there, you can stay at their place for 3 days. But after 3 days, you need to pay. You need to like check in some hotel or get your registration done. This is really compulsory in Uzbekistan. You can stay here for 3 days at your relative's place, at anybody's place. You want to come at your friend's place, but after 3 days, it is mandatory for you to get a registration slip for yourself. Like you need a check-in for any hostel or any hotel. So for 3 days you stay, and after that get your check-in slip in. For whatever span you're staying over here, you can stay, there's no problem. I mentioned in my previous video, like for tourists you can stay here for 30 days, but each and every day you need to get a registration slip. You need registration for each and every day in Uzbekistan, or if you don't have your registration, you will be fined highly. Like one of my friend was fined $50 per day for not having registration slip. Right now we are here at police station office. We are here at the police station to get our registration done. I came here on 6th, and I stayed here for 3 days. I was at my friend's place. I did not get my registration done. After 3 days, I got my registration done from a hotel, and I got a registration slip. And then we just found a flat. We just found an apartment for ourselves. I'll show you in this video. And after you found a flat for yourself, you need to get documents from your owner. Whoever will be the owner of the flat is supposed to provide you the documents of the flat. If he or she is not doing so, please don't prefer that apartment. This is what I would say. People are staying in those apartments whose owner does not provide the documents of the flat. But what I would prefer is not to stay in those apartments, because if sometime there is any problem and the police executives or the police officers ask you about your registration slip, you'll not be able to give it, and you'll be fined highly on that time. So tell your owner to give you the documents. Tell your owner to give you the documents of the apartment. After that, you need to visit a police station, and then you get your registration done. After the registration is done, you can live freely. You'll have no problem staying here. So right now, I myself am outside police station. We are getting our verification done. We're getting our documentation done. We are getting our registration slip. We are getting our registration. And then after that, we'll go to our apartment.
A few moments later.
So guys, as you would have seen in my video, I just gave you the tour of our apartment. You would have seen my flat right now. And believe me, this is not just a bachelor's pad in Uzbekistan. This is a home, a house to millions of Uzbek families in Uzbekistan. Many people in Uzbekistan live in apartments like this. They don't own a house. Like in India, we people like mostly prefer to buy a house or buy a home. But in Uzbekistan, this is not the culture. Like many of people think to rent the apartment rather than buying the apartment. So as you have seen my flat now, you would have seen it is a totally furnished house, right? You need not to carry anything. All you need to do is just move in. So if we talk about the basic essentials which are required in a flat or in an apartment, firstly, let's move towards the kitchen. Like the things required in the kitchen may be the containers or the crockery part. Some of the owners are really like good to the students and they provide them with everything. If you talk about kitchen essentials, some of the owners provide you with them, and at the same time the other don't. You just need to get your necessary items, like which are really necessary to you. Don't carry a lot of stuff that will just take your luggage space. You can carry many more things in your luggage, which I guess I'll be talking in my next or some other video. I'll make a detailed video about it. What do you need to carry from India when you come here and what not. That we'll be talking about later. And do carry Indian spices. Like many spices are already here in Uzbekistan, but if you want to carry the authentic taste of India to Uzbekistan, do carry some spices with you. I'll make a detailed video on that later on. So let's talk about my apartment right now. Moving towards the expenditure or expense of this flat, it is divided into two parts: the rent and the bill. Bill includes electricity, gas, water and Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is totally up to you. Do you want to keep it or not? It's up to you. Revealing you the price of this flat, I have rented this for $300 and I have to pay all the bills separately. Like bills are not at all included in my rent. I have to do my bills separately, and the rent I have to give it to the owner. So this was all about my flat. I hope I have given you all the details how to rent a flat in Uzbekistan. See you in the next video. Till then, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.